I remember one day I was scrolling YouTube and I came across a video of Speed Kicks playing Tekken. I believe it was one of those like Tekken replay channels where they just show people playing against one another. And in this particular video, he was playing Steve, I believe, and his rank was beginner. And I believe it was because he was using a new account or a fresh account or something like that. But it made me realize, like, dang, like this guy is a professional Tekken player and has a beginner quote unquote rank next to his name, but he can wash anybody pretty much, if as far as I'm concerned. And it dawned on me that this idea that rank is temporary but skills are forever. And I wanted to talk about that in this video because I think it's a very important mindset shift to have in order to help you guys reach your fullest potential, and also to help you guys like avoid tilting and to not care so much about what the rank says next to your name. Now, I know it's really cool and really awesome to see like a nice fancy rank next to your name, and it's something you can have bragging rights with, show off to your friends. But at the end of the day, if you're in this for the long term and you actually want to be a great Tekken player, you have to learn to just let that go. And ultimately, if you focus on your skills, things like the fundamentals, like the movement, matchup knowledge, and just simple execution, the rank will take care of itself. This is something that I feel like a lot of people, including myself, has been guilty of, even in other fighting games. Like, I remember when I was playing Street Fighter 6, I think like a couple years back when it first came out, I used to have like super bad ranked anxiety when it came to like ranking up, because as you all know, like Tekken, Street Fighter can be a really, really sweaty game. And the higher you go, the more sweaty it gets, and people get more and more desperate for the wins, and it just feeds on this negative feedback loop of like anxiety, and it makes you kind of not want to play ranked. So I think in order to fix that, you have to change the way you view ranked and you view ranks in general, and you want to take your focus away from that, from all the ranks and everything, to like your skills. I think some people get really, really caught up in the rank because I think for a lot of people, this is like all they really have to do usually in life sometimes to like feel good about themselves. And I would encourage people to like find maybe other hobbies outside of the game, just to kind of give yourself a break. Maybe play other games, maybe do other things, as well as to focus on more so the process of getting better. Like I mentioned in other videos, I believe that it's a real game of patience when it comes to skill development. And I think that if you allow yourself to not to just stop focusing on the rank, but to focus on the process of actually improving and working on those individual skills day in and day out, you'll find yourself in a much happier mental state, a much more positive mental state, regardless on what happens with your rank, whether you win or you lose. I like to spend a lot of my time on this game labbing and making sure that I like to review my replays, win or lose, because I think that an important thing to remember is that whether you win or lose, especially if you lose, you have to be able to take away something from that loss that'll help you become better. And I've used the brick in your castle analogy before, but I think it's like every lesson you learn from losing is like another brick in your castle to help you get even better for the next time. You might lose to people still, you might still go through losing streaks, but I think as long as you're focusing on becoming a better player in general, you can't lose with that mindset. So I just wanted to share this with you guys and let you kind of simmer with this idea a little bit, that ranks will always fluctuate, but skills will always remain. Skills are pretty much forever. And just like Speed Kicks, when I saw him playing that Steve with the beginner rank next to his name, I'm like, he doesn't care about any of that. So just keep that in mind whenever you're playing. Focus on your skills, focus on the process of improving, and I promise you the rank will take care of itself. All right, guys, hopefully I see you in the next one. Peace.